Okay. I call this 2-for-1 because I've been doing really good on getting to bed early lately. So I want to continue that trend um, as best as possible. So what am I doing? I'm going to edit this while recording. I don't know how to stack these layers. This is very obvious, right? And then I guess I go on top. Would make the most sense. I've also got a wicked cough, so be prepared. Be prepared for that. Yeah, I don't know how this goes, but I just don't want anything that I have to edit. So you're basically going to be watching a live of me editing something. I certainly don't promise that it's going to be interesting. I can guarantee you it's going to be long, and will probably be full of dead air and silences. But I suppose if you're interested in editing, this might interest you. Quick public service announcement. There is a really annoying function to the AirPod Pro, which is that these AirPods don't always sit in the charger properly. Like there's some sort of disconnect. And I used to think it was just my AirPods, but I've since had 3 pairs and they all have the same issue. And it's annoying because you pop them in there, and then, a few hours later or the next day or whenever you want to go to use your headphones again, they're like not charged. And then on top of that, sometimes you'll go to play something on your phone and the friggin' AirPods are not connected in the charger, so it's not registering that they're not in your ear. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just annoying. I've tried cleaning out this is probably too loud a little bit. I've tried cleaning out the AirPods and whatever the case, just to make sure that the connection has like a firm connection, but it doesn't seem to make too much of a difference. So I don't know what's going on there. Just annoying. I used to always say Apple has like such a great user experience, which in general I still stand by that, but I think their ecosystem has just become more and more complicated. They're just adding too many new functions and features, and I don't know. Like any company, they just grow to a point where there's too many. The tree starts to grow and the branches don't talk to each other, so it just gets messy. And I feel like Apple's just sort of gotten that way, like every other big tech company has. Anecdotally speaking, of course. So I'm airdropping some videos. Normally, I would not show this kind of content in its entirety. Like I wouldn't show this editing process, but the raw material that I'm working with is in fact public domain. It's already been posted, so it's like what am I going to show you? Like I can only show you something you've already seen on Facebook. So we're going to open up our Premiere Pro thing here. I'd like to be able to see this frame at least. Maybe I can bring this down here so you can see my face. I suppose it's maybe a little better to watch me and not a bar. Like I said, I've got this dry cough that is just lingering from, I think, yesterday. Caden's sick. Caden is just getting over being sick, so I might have what he has, or like a lesser version of it, because I don't feel super sick. It's just like a small, whatever. So we are. Kid looks so cute. He's in like a little. He's in How the Grinch Stole Christmas pajamas, and it's adorable. So content. Oh, Tokyo. So for those of you who don't know, Justin Spencer of Recycle Percussion, Chaos and Kindness is currently doing a stun where he's traveling around the world in 124 hours, which is just over 5 days. He is currently in Tokyo, and so he's posting these Facebook Lives. So what I'm doing is I have screen recorded those Facebook Lives, and I am going to be making some daily content out of them, namely like TikToks and some highlight videos. So we have this, we'll call this Tokyo Train Station, and this one will be Funny Tokyo Train. The secondary purpose of why it's important to capture all of this is because when we go to inevitably make an episode on this stunt, we'll have content. Because not all of it sticks around, you know? Like stuff like his Instagram stories, Facebook stories, anything like that. Those disappear after 24 hours. So we got to grab those while they're hot. Let's do social media project. We'll make another folder called project files. This is, and we'll do Tokyo daily content. So we'll take these and we'll drag them into our production. I don't really know what exactly I'm going to do with this stuff. I know that we have this one. I'll try to put these up where you can sort of see them. Let me check my frame here. Still see. I think, where can I put me? I guess I can make me smaller here. You make that a little bit bigger. Will you be able to hear this actually, come to think of it? No, audio output capture. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't hear it on Mac. That's like a thing. Apple has this weird OBS glitch where you actually are not able to hear you can't hear audio coming from the computer on the computer, if that makes sense. If you know OBS, you know what I'm talking about, and it's really bizarre. If you know OBS, you know how bizarre that is, but it's true. It's only you have to get third-party software, which I've done, but I'm not going to set it up right now because again, the goal of this is to try to get sleep. But you know, I can give you the highlights. Basically, he's on a train in Tokyo, and he's no one's looking up, and he's basically like saying, "Hey, is everyone having a good time?" Cut that. So I'm going to send one of these just raw to our social media person. I don't really know how I'm going to export these. I guess I'll keep everything in the around the world. So we'll do social media content, and then I'll just put one folder called renders. And we'll do Funny Tokyo Train Bear. I mean, I don't have anything on that. We'll export that out, but we'll do it as vertical video. Oh, right. Oh, you know what I gotta do? What do I gotta do? I gotta fix the sequence setting. Sequence setting, and we're gonna do 1080 20. So that's gonna go there, but that actually works perfectly because Facebook Lives are a little bit elongated, and we can cut off some of that comments crap at the bottom. See how that looks. All right, he's still in frame. Miles still in frame. Let's go with me. So now we'll export it. We still in the right file here? Social media content, renders, Tokyo Train Funny Bear. Export as vertical video, and we'll export that. So that way she just has that, and then we will also throw. This might make you cringe a little bit, but it is what it is. So hang tight. Logos. Oops, wrong folder. Go to Chaos and Kindness. We're going to throw a Chaos and Kindness logo on there. Just so people know who sent you, right? So you know. We'll set the scale to about 5. Oh, maybe not. Maybe like 20. And then I like to give everything like a -5 rotation because it's just cheeky that way. And we'll just kind of put that up in the corner. So we'll just set that. And I'll just give her that. All that Tokyo Funny Train logo. And we'll send that off. Then, on top of that, we're now going to go to text, transcribe sequence, audio on track, transcribe. And the computer is now going to listen to the track and it's going to make auto captions for me because we are living in the future. A mere 4 or 5 years ago, I would have had to do that manually. I would have had to listen to everything. I would have had to type it all out. And it would have just been vastly more annoying. But now, with the power of the internet, I'm going to fix these again. Put this top of this one. I think that's probably a better use of space, don't you think? And now I'm just going to go in and check these. Fix some of the places where like that should be a question. Nah, it goes on too long. That's not a question. He says you think I'm funny. There. No is a question. You ask him, no, you don't think I'm funny? And then okay. Boom. Now, because it's TikTok and everything, Instagram, Reels, they all have nonsense down at the bottom and the sides. So we can't put our subtitles down there. We have to put the subtitles somewhere really big. Somewhere super big and obnoxious. And we're going to make those subtitles different color. We'll make them this orange because it just kind of stands out. And we'll make them big. And we actually might put them in the top. Let's see what makes the most sense here. We'll put them up in here, maybe give them a real hard shadow. So that it really just stands out. Maybe feather that shadow a little bit and let's see how that looks. Rid of that. Not too long. These need to happen quicker. What are you guys doing? Cool. We'll call that good. We'll render that out. And that one we will call Tokyo Funny Train Subtitles. And that's not actually the correct word. Captions. And we'll export that one out. We're done there now because, well, now let's do one more. So Tokyo Funny Train. We need duplicate this sequence because we're going to make a different one and we'll call this one Tokyo Subway station recap, or not recap, highlight. We'll delete all this crap out of here. Boom, boom. And then we'll put in Tokyo train station. Keep sequence settings. We need to blow this up. Let's see. Here. Okay. This, again, blow that up so it gets rid of all that gross nonsense. From here. I wish you guys could hear, you know, probably make this video more interesting. All right, so I gotta shorten. Let me see. I wonder if I turned off my noise gate. Nah, no, it's not. It's not bother. I'm just basically highlighting. So I'm trying to take this, what's a 10-minute Facebook Live, and I'm just going to try and turn it into like a 1 minute so that it can be posted on Instagram. Mostly that's just cutting out the fat, looking for places where, like he says, you know, here we are, 8 a.m. in our attempt to go around the world. Now I'm going to show you a poster and tell me if you could know, but I'm just cutting it out to like around the world in 5 days. We're trying to find our way around Tokyo. He's showing the thing. Okay. So we can see the map. It's crazy. Talking to his daughter about Starbucks. That's kind of funny. Does anybody know how to read any of this stuff? That's a good pairing with our thing. I'm getting texts from somebody. Okay, somebody wants to do... Okay. All right, well... So apparently the video I just did, I just got word it can't be made because people thought it was rude, which... I don't know if it's rude. I'd say maybe it makes him look like look like an American tourist, but whatever. So I guess I'm just doing this one. Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll just push through on this one. Cutting down more and more and more. There's a lot of repeating himself in this, but that's just kind of how the nature of Facebook Lives and lives in general kind of are. Because you're trying to vamp in real time. It's weird. The way that you watch content and the way that you speak are so different. And they feel very different, you know, when you're watching somebody on live, on the stage live with a microphone, and they have lots of ums and ahs and pauses, it's fine. But it's different when you're watching content, like prepared content. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's watch this. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of wild. There's so much listening here. All right. This is going to be more involved in terms of trying to figure this out than I thought. Hmm. I was hoping to get to bed before 9 tonight, but now I'll be lucky if I get to bed before 10. Dude, Starbucks is weird. I don't want to say it's gross because it's like really good. Like I've really come to appreciate Starbucks quality over something like Dunkin's. But the coffee thing in general, and this is coming from somebody who drink. I mean, I go to Dunkin' Donuts a lot, just because I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It used to not be that way, and then Sam came into my life, and now it's that way. So whatever. And God, I hate coffee. I hate it. Like I drink it and I like it, but the culture of coffee is just awful. And like the amount of time you spend in a Dunkin' Donuts line is insane. The quality, the what you're paying for it, the hype around it, the culture around it, it's all just like the worst ever. Jesus. Okay, I gotta dip off this because I gotta hammer on this and whatever. This is gonna be really boring of just me silently listening to this stuff. So I'm just gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it here. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Bye.